Monster, 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 big scary monster, monster,
Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the window. Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the window. Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie.
Hey creepers, welcome back to the Creepy Files. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below and turn on your notifications so you never miss your Creepy Files fix. Let's get to 100 subscribers for a special video. Also, don't forget to send in your creepy stories. All the information you'll need will be linked down below. Now let's get into the video. Today we are going to explore Project MK Ultra. What is it? Project MK Ultra was a mind control experiment run by the CIA during the 1960s to identify and develop drugs and procedures to be used in interrogations. The experiments. Through Project MK Ultra, there were many sub-projects. 6 sub-projects studied on unknowing subjects. 8 sub-projects involved hypnosis, and 2 of the 8 also involved drugs. 7 sub-projects involved drugs and chemicals. 4 sub-projects used magician's art. 9 sub-projects studied sleep deprivation and the effects on behavior. 6 sub-projects studied the effects on human tissues. The experiments were often done on terminal cancer patients and prisoners, but in order for the experiments to be agreed to, they usually had to pay out the hospitals, patients, and prisons. In prisons, they often performed the test on sexual psychopaths, and they even performed experiments in prisoner rehabilitation centers. They would test the prisoners with the drug of their addiction. They often experimented with electroshock therapy, gas-propelled sprays and aerosols, radiation, and paramilitary devices and materials. They even experimented with LSD. For many of the tests, there were no medical personnel on hand to administer the drugs or observe the effects. Some tests proved lethal. For example, a group of CIA scientists met at Deep Creek Lake in Maryland in 1953, and their drinks were spiked with LSD, and after they finished their drinks, they were informed they were drugged. Most were fine except Dr. Olson, who began to show symptoms of paranoia and schizophrenia, and he allegedly fell out of his window to his death. Subliminal messages were also used for the experiments in the 1960s and 1970s. There was a subliminal video of the national anthem that hid messages such as "Obey the government." Triggers. Oftentimes, an MK Ultra victim will have trigger words or phrases that send them into a trance, and they often don't remember what happened during the trance. Here's a few examples.
Awkward.
That's exactly how
You
he
have
did
to
it.
have a certain amount of distance between
Yes,
the bodies
exactly.
in junior high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the...
People of Australia and of our show, we were very empathetic about what happened and very sort of horrified. And so we were wondering, how is everyone going and how's Kim doing?
What? Okay.
I'm sorry, is there someone talking to you?
Yes, sorry.
Sorry about that. So I just was wondering
They
how
just
everyone's
came
doing.
in.
Hello, Courtney, have we lost you?
All right, it looks like Courtney doesn't really want to go there with
I think
that
she's
question.
breaking. So I just was wondering
They
how
just
everyone's
came
doing.
in.
What makes Project MK Ultra so mysterious and creepy is most of the records were destroyed in 1973, so we'll really never know to what extent that the experiments went to. Well, creepers, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and send in those stories.